Welcome to David M. Hughes Stadium in Hopkinton, Massachusetts on Friday, October 18th for SportView's award-winning production of Holliston Panther Football 2024. It's found only on Holliston Hub HCAT. Tonight, the Panthers face the Hopkinton Hillers for the 74th meeting. My name is Tom Emmons, and alongside is my co-host, the legend, Jay Wyman. Jay, the Panthers are ready for the Battle of H-Town. What do you expect to see from Holliston against Hopkinton tonight?
Well, I expect to see two teams coming out and banging on each other. This has turned into maybe the biggest rivalry football-wise in Holliston, if you think about it. I mean, the Holliston captains, I interviewed them, and one of them said that Hopkinton was their biggest game, and the Hopkinton captains, one of them said Holliston is their biggest game. So this is a game where, I guess you kind of cliche, you throw out all the records and everything, but the records are kind of similar. But if Holliston comes out tonight and plays their game defensively, they should be okay. Offensively, if Holliston can pick up a little bit and do a little bit more like they did in the Dedham game, I think they're going to be okay. But I think maybe one of the telling points tonight to watch is watch the special teams, because Holliston special teams are very, very strong. In all the games they've played, they've been very well, especially in the games that they get the kicking from Connor Teague. So I expect the special teams to be decent. Probably Holliston's a plus. I think the defense, Holliston a plus. And the offense, honestly, if Holliston plays their game, that could be a plus too. But this is going to be a very, very tough game.
This is the 74th meeting between the Holliston Panthers and the Hopkinton Hillers. Holliston leading the series, 44 wins, 28 losses, and 1 tie. Last year, Holliston won 49-7 at Comedian Field and have won 6 straight. The Panthers come into this game with a record of 2-3, 1-0 in the Tri-Valley League, averaging 16 points a game. Their head coach is Mike Uroff in his first season with the Panthers. The Hopkinton Hillers are 1-4, 0-1 in the Tri-Valley League, averaging 11 points a game. Their head coach is Mark Sanborn in his 4th season with the Hillers. His record, 17 wins and 21 losses. Captains are out for the coin toss. Number 8, Lucas Bedenkoff. Number 53, Caleb Greenberg. And number 77, Charlie Stott. We've seen some great Panther teams come in here and have trouble with a Hiller team at home. Yeah,
Holliston for years and years they've always had those really tough linemen. The big tough kind of wide linemen, really tough, really good. And you're right, Holliston has come in and done that. And the flip side is, we've seen those Holliston teams or Hopkinton's come in undefeated, and Holliston's put them away pretty badly. So, that's why I say it. That I like that it's a rivalry. I like it, and I get the Westwood Thanksgiving Day thing. I understand all that, but in my mind, I think this is the one that the kids really look at the most.
Yeah, and Tri-Valley League games in general, you just got to throw out the record, because these towns play each other in every sport, and
the kids know each other,
and they know each other from playing. So. Yeah.
A lot of these kids have played right up through the Pop Warner football and played each other in basketball and hockey and soccer and all that stuff, and they get to know each other, and that builds that rivalry. It makes it even stronger and better.
We'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a few moments. Well, Jay, we've got our sponsors back, sponsoring Holliston Hub HCAT production of Holliston Panther Football. We got Henry Studios, we got the Main Effort Financial, Basil's Pizza and Subs, and Holliston Superette. And the first quarter will be awarded to the Henry Studio. Wedding pictures, high school seniors, portraits, events, and real estate. Let Rich Powers and his team take care of you.
Love our sponsors. They're great. Thanks, guys. Love all the people out there watching us tonight, too. It's a beautiful night. In fact, we're looking dead on to a big full moon right over the high school over there. So,
kicking off is number 1, Connor Teague. He had quite a game against Dedham kicking 2 field goals, which put him into number 1 all-time most field goals in a high school career for a Holliston Panther with 7.
Yeah, and he's got a couple of colleges looking at him too, and I'm sure that's one of the things they're looking at.
Teague's kick is enormous. 5 yards deep in the end zone.
You know, we were talking about that last week, and he opening kickoff, I think it was last week, he did the same thing. And I like those real low line drives for 2 reasons. First of all, because there's no one trying to block you can keep it low, but he gets it really on that line drive, and it gets way out there, and there's no chance of returning it whatsoever.
Starting defense for the Panthers, 57, Matt Pazisco, number 77, Charlie Stott, number 58, Ethan Savage. We'll get the rest of them in just a moment. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Hillers. Julian Rivard, number 7, the quarterback, takes it himself for a couple of yards.
Talk about Julian Rivard for a minute. He's a decent runner. He can put some points on the board by running, and he throws pretty good passes. He's a pretty good quarterback. One of the things Holliston can do though tonight is start to put a lot of pressure on the Hopkinton offensive line, and see how they react to that. Because if Holliston can break through that line, they're going to have a really good night.
Rivard has 4 touchdown passes to number 4, Nick Pedroli. 2nd and 5 for the Hillers. Handoff is to number 17. The Panthers come up big. That was running back number 17, Gavin Vogel.
They got 2 or 3 running backs here that are pretty good. They got Lang and Butinello, I think his name, Butinello or something like that, but he's really good. He's the best one, number 2. You watch out for him. He's really good. Tall, powerful running back. I'm not sure why he's not starting on this team, because when I've seen him play, he's done very, very well.
Loss of 1 on the play, 3rd down and 6. Empty backfield for the quarterback. Bounced. There's a bad exchange on the snap. And a loss back to the original line of scrimmage. And that's going to force the Hillers to punt.
The pressure that this defensive line, defensive front 7, actually can put on teams is pretty amazing. This defense has played very, very well for Holliston in all the games. Even in the Milton game, they had some really good plays. But the other games, they've played very, very well. Very strong defensive unit for Holliston this year.
All the way back to receive the kick is number 3, Matt Gimblett.
Nice to see Matt back.
Low snap, bounces. Kick is just away.
Yeah, you want to get away from that, guys. Get away from it.
Takes a Hiller bounce. But it's going to give the Panthers good field position at their own 46-yard line for their first offensive drive.
So defensively, that's what Holliston wants to do, Tom. They want to keep a lot of pressure on the Hopkinton offense.
Panther offense is led by number 6, quarterback Drew Kafka. He's 27 of 54 for 398 yards and 3 touchdowns. And don't forget number 1, Connor Teague. He's got 1,076 all-time yards and 12 touchdowns as a Panther. 1st and 10 for Holliston. Teague in motion. Kafka rolls out. Fires. Complete. Matt Gimblett, number 3 with the catch.
One of the things that Drew Kafka can do is he can really roll out and pass the ball well. And in this field, I don't know if you can see it on TV, maybe you can or can't, but there's a very strong crown on this field. It's very, very steep. And so going from one side to the other, you kind of run uphill and then downhill. So your quarterback's going to be a little careful throwing the ball. If he's throwing it from the top of the mound into the sideline, you're going to see they could be a little off doing that. But that's a nice rollout, nice catch by Holliston.
First down by the Panthers. Kafka hands it off to Teague. Or that's number 2, Austin Rodenheiser. blasts ahead for a first down.
Well, Austin Rodenheiser, he's not going to quit, and you see him keep pounding and pounding away on the ball like that. And right now, one of the things I really like what I see is this offensive line for Holliston is doing a really nice job so far.
Rodenheiser's rushed now for over 80 yards and has a touchdown on the season, 2 touchdowns on the season. First and 10 for the Panthers. Hands off to Teague. Teague off the right-hand side. Touchdown, Panthers! A 20-yard scamper by Connor Teague.
Well, we talked a little bit about Connor Teague last week, and one of the things that I like is that he can get through the line very quickly. So these players in the offensive line don't have to hold their blocks that long. He just zips through it, and once he gets in the bat, there's no one in this league that's going to catch him when he gets out there. And that's what he does. He turns it upfield, and he gets the touchdown. He go in here for the extra point.
Teague's kick is strong and good, and that's his 40th extra point of his Panther career. And with 8:10 left in the first quarter of the Henry Studios first quarter, I should say, the Panthers are on the board 7-0.
Strong drive defense, offensively strong play defensively. This is what you got to do. Holliston really both these teams really need this game. And you see right now, so in that kicking game, you see that I talked about earlier in the special teams play that Holliston has, I think is an advantage, and see if we can get another advantage here with another big kick. But Holliston's offense and defense look really strong right now. They came to play tonight.
So after 1 3-and-out that the Panther defense throws on the Hillers, and a quick drive by the Panthers, big play offense. They were getting chunks there on first down. Connor Teague to kick off again. He pounds another one. This one even farther into the end zone.
Get out there, Birdie!
So it'll be first and 10 Hillers at their own 20.
Holliston, they talk about how much they need it, and the old Bill Parcells line, this is why you lift all those weights. Well, this is why you play Miltons and Graftons in the preseason. In the
Rivard under center. Hands it off to number 17, Vogel, tripped up.
Yeah, there's a flag on the play.
Nice play by Gimblett. Let's see what the refs come up with on this one.
Looks like it's on Holliston.
Hopkinton. Holding against the Hillers. That'll back them up 10.
That's one of the things that some of the games I've seen with Holliston, they've had that problem where they've had some big plays, but they've had them called back because of penalties. So it's something they got to maybe clean up a little bit as the season goes on.
You mean the Hillers?
When they say Holliston.
Holliston.
Oh.
You've seen a lot of Holliston games. But I know you were
football games.
I know you were scouting the Hillers, though.
I was scouting the Hillers, so thank you, Tom.
So second down, it'd be first down and 15 now. Spot foul. Rivard in the shotgun. He takes a snap and tries the left side. Will Clasby, number 51, and friends over there, stopping Hopkinton for a short gain. Maybe a loss of 1 yards.
We talked about the only thing I've ever really seen this defense not do well at times is hold the edge. And when they hold the edge like that, they've got so much help coming. They swarm to the ball so well that as long as they hold on and make the tackles, they're always ending up keeping the other team behind the stick. So it's a nice job they're doing, and they're really playing it well tonight. And right now they're doing it again. It's an uncovered man out here. But
2nd down and 16. Brevard from the empty backfield fires it out to Petroli, but number 23, Jack McElliott with the tackle.
Well, I'll tell you what, Petroli's a really good athlete. He's a really good runner. You know, he gets out there. He's got some good speed, and he's a good one. And Jack made a really nice tackle there. Nice open field tackle, too.
The rest of that starting defense, number 8, Lucas Badenkoff, number 9, Max Morrow, number 23, McElliott, number 2, Rodenheiser, number 32, Duncan Pierce, number 28, Remy Mandeville.
This is where Coach Conrad has an option. I'm sorry.
3rd and 15.
There you go, the blitz.
There's
right
the
there.
blitz.
Right there.
Brevard
Yeah.
is sacked inside the 10-yard line.
See, that's what I was going to say. That's, Coach Conrad, he's so smart with this. He when he gets 3rd and that long, sometimes he will blitz, sometimes he won't. But when he does, boy, these of course, when you're a football player, you get a chance to blitz and just go in like that. It's just a lot of fun. And Holliston right now, their defense is really on fire.
So Hopkinton goes backwards in 3 downs and is going to be pinned. Their punter's going to have his heels right on the back end line. 5:01 left in the Henry Studios first quarter. Punts away. Gimblett watches it bounce. Takes it on a hop. Gimblett.
This flag come in. There's probably a block in the back type. That's kind of where it was. A hold or something like that on the return.
Gimblett's already got an 88-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. So his eyes got big when that ball took a good bounce.
We talk about touchdowns for a second. We've got a break here. Last week when Holliston scored the touchdown, Austin Rodenheiser scored the touchdown with 11 seconds into the ball game. And I asked Ken Dunn, I said, is that the fastest that Holliston has ever scored the winning points in a game?
Holliston's must have taken the opening kickoff to a touchdown.
I don't know. But
it can't be much faster than that. Had a tie record.
To have that be the winning points, that was my point in that.
Oh, I see.
So, they might have won the game, but those might not have been the winning points.
Oh,
so
Jay.
that might be an all-time record.
Ken Dunn gives you 800 pages of stats, and you want more.
I love Ken Dunn. He's awesome.
Thanks, Ken. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line after the penalty. Kafka pitches it to Rodenheiser. Rodenheiser up the middle, puts a shoulder right into a safety, rolls him backwards for another 1st down.
Nice run, but once again, Tom, you're getting nothing here but 1st downs, and as you said, chunk plays on 1st downs. The reason you're able to do that is because the offensive line is playing really, really well right now. I mean, they are opening some gaping holes.
Up front for the Panthers, 77, Charlie Stott, 57, Matt Pazisco, number 58, Ethan Savage, number 53, Caleb Greenberg, and 51, Will Clasby. Handoff to Rodenheiser again. This time he's stopped after a couple of yards. Four minutes and clock running in the Henry Studios first quarter. Panthers offense is coming alive here at the David M. Hughes Stadium.
Wow, he only got a yard on it. I thought he got like 5 yards.
He ran like he got 5 yards. 2nd down and 9. This time the pitch to Teague around the right side. Gets strung out. Steps out of bounds. Looked like he picked up a couple more. Let's see where they mark him.
Yeah, it looks like maybe about 5 or 6 more. That's what Connor can do, because we talked about holding the edge and how Holliston has really done a nice job holding the edge on
Wow,
their
picked
defense.
up 7 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 2.
When Holliston does a nice job holding the edge, what Connor can do is he can get to the edge faster than the guy containing the edge, and that's why he can get around there. It looked like that was strung out, but it really wasn't. He was just kind of playing with them, and he was able to get upfield and get his yardage.
3rd down and 2 for Holliston. Hand off to the up back. 1st down yardage.
Another nice job by that line. That right now the offensive line is playing as well as they have all year long.
Was that 32? That was Max Murrow, number 9. So a 1st down for the Panthers inside the 20-yard line.
2:55 left to go in the Henry Studio first quarter.
Get your pictures quick.
Yeah.
This first quarter, Henry Studios' first quarter, is flying by. Kafka from the shotgun, looks to the end zone.
Oh, what a great smart move. What a smart move.
Out of bounds after a nifty little gain.
That's a smart quarterback move right there, guys. What he did is he saw the difference, and I thought he wanted to kind of force the ball in there, but he pulled it down and he got a lot of yardage. Well, he only got 2 yards out, a yard or 2 out of that, but
he ran a long way for it.
But a really smart play to pull that ball down.
So it'll be 2nd down and 8 for Holliston. Ball at the 15-yard line. Kafka hands it off to Teague. Teague heads to the right sideline. Cuts it up.
They found something over on that, the right side of the offense, the left side of the defensive line that they like over there, and they keep sending Connor over to that side.
Teague picked up 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Of course, if you got Connor Teague, there's probably stuff all over the field that you like.
They're in field goal range. Did I mention that, Jay?
Yeah. Inside the 22.
Teague's kicked 3 39-yard field goals this season. Amazing. 3rd down and 5 for Holliston. Kafka fakes it to Teague. Looking for somebody open.
Ooh, did he catch that? No, incomplete.
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 4th down.
So here's your field goal that you wanted.
I didn't want a field goal.
You didn't want one, but you wanted one.
I did call for it.
1:33 left to go in the Henry Studio first quarter. Oh, it looks like they're going to go. I don't know if they're going to go for a field goal. They're going to go for it, Tom, I think.
Nice. 4th down. Now they've got it marked at 4th down and 6. There's the pitch to...
Oh, what a block. Pancake block.
Rodenheiser on the pitch. You have enough for the 1st down?
I guess not.
Just shy. So the Hillers hold. Panthers lead the Hillers 7-0 with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the Henry Studios first quarter. So Panthers' offense was really feeling its mojo there, going for it on 4 downs.
Yeah, you got the great field goal kicker, but you want to get those first down. You want to get those touchdowns more than you want field goals, as you said, Tom, quite eloquently.
Well, you've forced the Hillers to go negative the first 2 drives.
Hey, fair.
Brevard hands it off. Probably to Vogel.
This defense is playing downhill. That's what you want your offense to do. You want your offense to play downhill. But this defense is running.
You were talking about the curvature of the field.
Not just that, but I mean they're coming there. They're forward. They're coming across that line, and they're playing everything on the other side of the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job right now. The only thing you really got to be careful sometimes about when you're swarming that much and everything. Just be a little bit careful about some kind of misdirection plays or anything. But the way they're playing right now and the way they're tackling right now, they're doing very, very well.
2nd and 12 for the Hillers. Brevard hands it off.
Here's your buddy, the Panthers, here tonight, Tom.
Oh, I love the Panther.
There he is over there.
I got my picture taken with the Panther at one of the parades, Holliston parades.
I heard it's hanging in your bedroom, too, but...
Didn't we have it on the Sport View show once? You brought the head out.
Yeah.
I got to be the Holliston Panther.
3rd down long here.
Gain of 7, so it'll be 3rd down and 5. Brevard fakes it, fakes the pass, tries the draw, quarterback draw, but he is stuffed. He'll bring up 4th down and 3.
Looked like he kind of bobbled the ball a little bit, too, when he was receiving the snap, and that might have slowed him down a little bit. Got the 2nd grade Pop Warner flag football kids out there in the field tonight and giving out water.
They're standing tall with their heroes.
Yep. One of them with his brother, Lucas Badenkoff's little brother's out there.
Oh, gosh, that's got to be special for him.
Yep. I know it was special for you when you did it.
Right. Well, that's actually the end of the Henry Studios first quarter, with the Panthers leading the Hillers 7-0. Second quarter is the main effort financial second quarter.
Yeah, we're finally getting some play down on this end of the field.
Taking you where you want to go. Let John Drohan and his team take care of you.
Main effort financial. John does most of the soccer games, right?
Right.
Good guy, John Drohan.
Well, the Panthers have been exercising their defensive strength and showing a little offensive mojo as well. Just couldn't convert on that 4th down. So Gimblett back to receive the punt at midfield. The Panthers offense will get another shot at it. Low snap.
Ooh, almost blocked.
Bazisco was flying in there. The kick went off the side of his foot. And the Panthers are going to have beautiful field position at the 37 of the Hillers.
Well, Holliston certainly dominated statistically in that first quarter, but, Hopkinton's got out of it. They're only down by 1 possession, 7-0. So you got to finish off on these drives. If they keep running to the right, we'll see Connor T come right at us in a minute.
Kafka under center. Runs into Teague. Teague takes a broken play, almost gets away. But it's going to be a big loss.
That was kind of a long developing play in the offensive backfield, too.
Loss on the play of 13, 2nd and 23.
And the way the Holliston defense is playing, Tom, it gives a coaching staff, like Coach Uroff and his staff, a lot of confidence in being able to call different plays offensively, too.
Great. Kafka moves his backs around. Inside handoff to Teague. He gets almost back to the 40-yard line. The 6-yard gain.
But at least now it's 3rd and makeable.
It's going to be 3rd and 13.
And you wonder if they get any yardage at all here. This might be 4-down territory anyway.
Right. Kafka in the shotgun. Looks to his right. Downfield. Lofted one to Rodenheiser. I think I saw a flag. Early indication is against the Hillers, but they haven't stepped it off yet.
I was going to say, if it's against Holliston, the Hillers would decline it.
Interference against the Hillers.
Okay, that's 15 yards. It's not an automatic first down unless it becomes a first down. Which
but it was only 13 yards
so it becomes
for a first down, so they got it.
Yep.
So the Panthers move the chains with 9:59 to go in this second quarter, this main effort financial second quarter.
Holliston offense too they've got this defense spread now that they can test the middle and just go right up the middle without going side to side, and they can make a lot of yardage.
First down for Holliston at the 25. Handoff to Rodenheiser, left side. Number 2 powers his way close to the 15-yard line.
Austin Rodenheiser, he does a great job offensively and defensively. We talk about that a lot. Is this coming back?
Gain of 8. It's going to be second down and 2.
Oh, it's not coming back. We talk about him a lot. He's such a tough runner, I think a couple guys and we've seen in the past do the same thing. I'll call him like a violent runner. He gets down there and just puts everything into the run, keeps going forward.
That run puts him over 100 yards on the season. Handoff to Teague, left side. Good push by the Panthers. Really a scrum pile, and the Panthers play to the whistle and get the first down.
You get those scrum piles, and that's really just who wants it more, your defensive line or the offensive line, and the offensive line pushing away makes a big difference.
Teague almost got undressed right there.
For another first down here.
His jersey almost got ripped off. But it'll be first down for the Panthers at the 10-yard line.
Well, if he loses the number 1, he'll take number 39.
So I guess technically they could get a first down just inches to the goal line. But it's essentially first and goal.
8:40 left to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
Kafka, quick handoff to Murrow. He bowls his way inside over the 5-yard line. Probably to the 3 or 2.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Tom, when I said that they've spread enough left and right that they're opening up bigger gaps in the defensive line, and that's giving those offensive linemen of Holliston some good blocking angles, and that opens up those holes and allows you to get 8 or 10 yards every time you touch the ball.
So second down and 1.
There's a timeout here in Holliston to play it down, for Hopkinton to play it down.
All right, we'll take a quick break with 8:10 to go in the main effort financial second quarter. So it'll be second down and goal to go for the Panthers as they've driven from their own 30, from the Hiller 37. Kafka with Rodenheiser in the backfield. Murrow shifts to the right. Handoff to Rodenheiser. Touchdown! Touchdown, Panthers! Number 2, Austin Rodenheiser. His third touchdown of the season.
That blocking up front is just absolutely fantastic tonight. They are just opening, just gaping holes. This is, and I know this is what Coach Yorf has been looking for with this offensive line, because you got the skill players, you got the defense, you got the special teams. That offensive line waiting for them to come together, and they're coming together tonight, and they're really having a party out there tonight so far.
Teague's kick is good. The 41st of his Panther career. So with 7:46 to go in the Main Effort Financial second quarter. The Panthers are on the board 14-0.
Well, right now, the defense set the tone in the first quarter, and then Holliston gets the ball offensively and marches right down the field and scores, and then the defense held again. Offense marched right down the field. They didn't quite score. Holliston was able to stop them on a 4th and short. But then Holliston comes right back, defensively holds them, and then that offense just took right over.
Right. Well, you're right, Jay. It's been the front 7 that have done it.
They have really played well.
Both sides of the ball.
You know, we talk a lot about how long it took for this to come together because the coaches don't know the kids don't know the coaches. You know, and the offensive line is the one thing we talked about earlier that takes so much coordination, and now they're getting it. And now they're opening those holes, and now it's getting to be fun for them.
Teague with the kick. It's a little chip kick, bounces in the middle of the field.
Light him up.
Holliston almost got there. Nice tackle.
Now, what that kick was, where he put that kick, and I'm sure he probably did
Number
it on
9,
purpose.
Max Murrow. Sorry about that.
Where he put that kick was right in the dirt, the dust part of that field. If it went in the grass part of the field, that ball would have bounced. It went in the dust part of the field and it just settled and stopped. What a great job.
Holliston was almost on that with their speed. Hillers start this drive with probably their best field position of the night at the 28-yard line. Brevard in the shotgun. Oh no, number 2 at quarterback. Number 2, Josh Bentello at quarterback.
Well, Bentello, he's the one I was talking about. I think he's a good running back. I don't know. The games I saw, he was very good. So
he's got 2 touchdowns on the season.
But I will tell you this, Tom. Once Holliston gets ahead this fast, this early, and there's a penalty here. Roughing the passer penalty. But once Holliston gets ahead this far, this quickly, if they can get that third possession ahead and put this team, which Hopkinton is a running team. They love to run. That's what they do best. Once you put them in a situation where they have to throw the ball and they become one-dimensional, when you have a defense like Holliston's defense, and Coach Conrad is just going to turn those kids loose. And unfortunately here it was a roughing the passer. But, you know, they're not going to it's going to be a tough hill for the Hillers to climb if they keep this up.
A tough hill for the Hillers to climb, Jay. That's great.
Yeah, it's one of my classics.
All right, 1st and 10. This time from the 43. Buonatello to throw. Tosses a long one. Good coverage by McElliott.
Well, they're kind of lucky there because
he got a hand on it.
Hopkinton's kind of lucky because if that ball gets about a half a foot higher, Holliston intercepts that ball. We are lucky tonight, Tom. We're right in the middle of the Red Sea right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. These kids are great. This is awesome.
Second down and 10.
6:59 left to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
Buonatello hands it off. Tackle by Clasby, number 51. That was number 5, Trevor Bunn.
So third and 10 here, and you know, Hopkins in a situation where they're probably going to have to throw the ball, and Holliston is in a situation where they can either come defensively on the blitz or they can lay back and try and intercept.
Buonatello with the throw, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down and long for the Hillers.
Not the shot. Who was that to? Who was that to?
I love these kids. They're great. You know, who was that to? The ball ends over here.
Don't draw their fire, Jay.
No, I'm trying not to. I'm a professional. I can't forget that.
Back to receive the punt is Matt Gimblin, number 3.
Ooh, that was almost blocked again.
Punt is a
Charlie
good
Scott?
one. Gimblin able to corral it in. Panthers will be backed up on their own 20-yard line.
Six minutes exactly left to go. Halfway through the main effort.
financial.
We were with Tom and his wife the other day, and his wife started feeding me lines here, and I got that in my head, and I went, it's the main effort financial.
All right.
You see, when you look at the defense right now, if you can see it while they're set up before Holliston comes to the line, see how spread out they are?
Yeah.
They're widespread. Holliston's got some great blocking angles that they can use on those interior defensive linemen.
Kafka hands it off to Teague. Face mask penalty.
Yeah, the ball. Yeah.
Kafka had a big hole on the right-hand side. I think that was a face mask, though. Well, that's my call anyway. Not that it makes any difference.
This is going against Holliston.
Holding against Holliston. Face mask against the Hillers is offsetting penalties.
Yep. So bring it back with first down. We'll do it over.
Do it again.
8 seconds of wasted time.
Urov sends Drew Kafka in with the play. Reverse handoff to Teague. Got ahead of steam out to almost the 40-yard line. He knew it was just one man to beat.
He knew it. You're absolutely right, Tom. He knew it. And he went to get him.
But he whipped off a 20-yard gain.
Nice. That's what you call a nice misdirection play. Send everybody to the left, and he kind of Teague to the right, and get that big first down. 5:21 left to go in the
main effort financial. Second quarter.
What was in that, Coco?
Tom didn't say. Beautiful night for football.
Oh, every night's beautiful for football, but at least it's dry.
Right. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Kafka to throw. Brought down near the 35-yard line.
I think that was Austin Rodenheiser he was looking for, but he was covered by Pedroli.
2nd down and 13 for Holliston. Kafka hands off to Teague. Teague off to the races. Turns on the afterburners and is pushed out just past the 35-yard line. So big gain for the Panthers right there.
Tom, that came right at us. Did you see the size of that hole that he ran through?
Yeah.
It's just amazing. You know, he can get through the littlest of crevices, and he comes in and gets a hole like that. Wow, he's going to set some records tonight if they keep.
So from the 35 to the 37.
3:55 left to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
1st and 10, handoff to Rodenheiser. Races to the left side. Almost made the corner. Nice gain on the play. Gain of 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
I would say those guys are thunder and lightning, but they can both be thunder and they can both be lightning. I mean, they're so fast, you know, both.
Double.
Yeah.
Double trouble. Well, they've been double trouble for the Hillers tonight. The run game of the Panthers has been en fuego. That means on fire.
I was just going to say, I thought it was on fire, but whatever you want to call it.
Bilingual tonight. 2nd down and 5 for Holliston. Kafka takes it himself, fires it out to Rodenheiser.
Oh.
Almost got it. He had to look back for it a little bit. Then he tripped over the Hiller.
That was complete, actually. Honestly, he low-key ripped it, so I'm happy.
So stops the clock with 2 minutes and 40 seconds in the Main Effort Financial second quarter.
Thank you.
So brings up a 3rd down and 5 for Holliston. Definitely 4-down territory.
Yeah, and you get a chance here to double up too, because if you can score here, you're going to get the ball at the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
The Basil's Pizza in sub-3rd quarter. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, I haven't had enough time with the Main Effort Financial second quarter.
Kafka under center. Hands it off to Teague. Gets hit near the line of scrimmage, spins forward for a couple. Gonna bring up a 4th down and 2.
They have. Actually,
looks like Coach Uroff's going for it again.
He could kick a field goal from here because he could kick a 42-yarder. I mean, his 39-yarders have been, you know.
Plenty of leg on him.
But they're going to go for the 1st down here, which is absolutely the right call.
Kafka to Morrow. Morrow bulls his way across for another Panther 1st down. Right across center, Ethan Savage, who gives us the signal. In case we didn't know. He's like, I opened that hole.
Well, he's got every right to give that signal because that offensive line has just been really, really special tonight.
Clasby, Greenberg, Savage, Stott, and Bazisco have been the fearsome 5 tonight.
And you know, they've gotten to play a lot together, and that makes a big difference too.
Give it to Rhodey for number 2.
Whoa.
We got a flag.
You got all kinds of stuff going on down there.
Must have been a procedure penalty.
That's the only way I can tell him. I know you're off, Conrad.
Illegal procedure against the Panthers. Back them up 5.
Apparently the guy in the red.
This is one of the things, you know, as a coaching staff, you want to clean up a little bit, you know, because we know as you play the better teams that those penalties are really going to really hurt you. And even tonight when you're playing Hopkinton, you're only up 2 possessions. You got to make every possession count. We'll take a timeout here.
They move the ball back to the 26-yard line of Hopkinton. Did somebody call a timeout too?
Yep. We'll take a timeout right here.
All right, 1:19 left in the Main Effort Financial second quarter. Panthers driving, but it's going to be 1st and 15 after the procedure penalty. Ref making sure there's 11 players on both sides. Handoff to Teague. Slices up the middle, close to the 20-yard line. Another whistle. Stops the clock.
Yep.
Now they're winding the clock.
Well, Max
2nd down and 9.
Max Morrow had lost his helmet after serving up a pancake there.
Okay. A Main Effort Financial pancake. Holliston takes a timeout as they weren't ready for that play. 2nd down and 9, 50 seconds left in the main effort financial second quarter. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, the Panthers are ready for this 2nd down and 9.
See, now they've used 2 timeouts, so I think they only have 1 timeout left, if that other one was their timeout. So what they got to do is, in 50 seconds, they got to get the first down, but they've got to try and not get too much time off the clock.
There's the handoff to Teague, busts up the middle. Connor Teague evades a touchdown, Panthers!
Well, that was my 3rd choice, or score a touchdown.
Was that too fast?
Yeah.
Holding call against Holliston. We'll have to look at the replay on that one. What'd you think, Tom? Tom Harmon's running the replay, live in replay for us. Might have got a little jersey right there. So with 40 seconds to go in the main effort financial second quarter, we back up the Panthers 10 yards to make it a 2nd and 19.
And you know, ordinarily you'd say, well, you know, these are definitely passing downs, but the way they're opening those holes and the amount of first downs and big yardage chunk plays that they're getting running, both things are in play here.
Right.
Need your guys ready. Need to pack the war, Dred.
Kafka in the shotgun.
Strike 3.
Back to throw. Fires down the middle. Almost just off the hands of, who was that? That was Badenkoff, number 8. Don't recognize him. I think he's playing wide receiver tonight. Interesting combination, middle linebacker and wide receiver. I mean, we know he can hit like anything.
The other thing too, Tom, watch their safeties. They're playing a zone defense, and their safeties and everybody are moving right back on the snap of the ball. This is a great opportunity to run a screen pass right here.
Kafka fakes the ball to Teague. Rolls out, fires to Rodenheiser. Oh, it's going to be 4th down and short.
Yeah, but there's a smart play by a smart football player getting out of bounds, stopping that clock.
With 26 seconds to go in the main effort financial second quarter.
Now, where are they right now? They're at the
on the 15. They need to get to the.
Okay, so it's 25 seconds, as you said.
Looks like they got 3 yards to go.
Yeah, so this is debatable. You know, you can get that. You want to double up those scores. This is a good chance if you want to kick a field goal.
Well, the Mississippi Riverboat gambler Mike Yuroff is going for it.
He played offense in high school. That's why.
He did.
He was a good one too, a really good one.
Kafka rolls left. A lot of room in front of him. Fires it. Complete to Rodenheiser. Touchdown, Panthers! 20 yards. Kafka to Rodenheiser. And the Panthers score their 3rd touchdown of the night.
And you know why Kafka had so much time, Tom? Because that offensive line is playing absolutely sensational tonight.
Ready! Yes! Yes! No, look, that's big. That's not. We're joking around, but that's big. She's gonna kneel down. She's gonna take a knee. She's gonna take a knee. He's gotta take a knee.
Kick is up and good. So Teague is 3 for 3 on the night. Rodenheiser gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. His 4th touchdown of the season. Kafka with his 4th touchdown pass. A 15-yarder with 15 seconds to go in the main effort financial second quarter. Well, really paid off for Coach Yuroff rolling the dice there on 4th down and 3.
Well, again, I said this a little bit earlier. When you have a defense that's playing like this, offensively, you can do so much more, because you know that that defense is going to, if you get in any kind of trouble, that defense is going to bail you out. That makes a big difference. Now, you take that, plus the way that offensive line is playing, and you have your all of your players, all of your backs and running backs and receivers, and all those players are playing well too. Now you've got everybody working together, and this is what happens. You get up 21-0 at halftime on Hopkinton.
Teague booms it away. Another one just short of the goal line.
He wants to
right
kick a
to
field
the goal line.
He wants to kick a field goal. I tell the story. It's a true story. I did that on a kickoff.
You did?
Kicking,
put it through the uprights?
Yeah, kicking.
With your Lou Groza toe shoe?
Lou the toe Groza shoe, yeah.
Did you have a special shoe for kicking?
No. I was like I had any shoes at all.
Oh. Jay, you're going to make me sad.
Well, I wore out a lot of them walking uphill to school both ways in the snow, so. 15 seconds left to go.
Most parents walk uphill both ways in the snow. All right, first down for the Hillers, 15 seconds to go before half. Benatello takes it himself.
Habibi 72.
A gain of 4 yards.
I told you, I like him as a runner. He's long, he takes long strides, and he's really fast.
But the Panthers take a 21-0 lead against the Hillers into the locker room. We'll be back with third quarter action in just a few moments. All right, Panthers are out for second half action where they'll receive the ball. Ken Dunn's been working overtime today. He gave us some halftime stats. Holliston quarterback Drew Kafka is 3 of 6 for 45 yards and 1 touchdown. Connor Teague has 10 rushes for 89 yards and a touchdown. Austin Rodenheiser has rushed 7 times for 51 yards and a touchdown. Max Morrow, 3 rushes for 14 yards. Rodenheiser has 2 catches for 31 and a touchdown. Matt Gimblett has 1 catch for 14 yards. This is the incredible stat, Jay. Holliston rolled up 197 yards against the Hillers in the first half and held Hopkinton to just 14 rushing. Well, 14 total yards.
The 197 is very impressive offensively. But that defense, 14 yards defensively to hold a team is really something.
Thanks, Ken, for putting those halftime stats together.
Thank you, Ken. It's really appreciate it. So we're into what now? The Basil Sub and Pizza third?
Yes. Basil's is celebrating 44 years of service. Serving up the best pizza and subs in town. Hopkinton's kicks a little chip kick. Taken by number 52. I think he smartly called for a fair catch. Scrambling. Who do you got for 52, Jay?
Oh, that was Kyle Raffy.
All right.
Hey, Kyle, nice job.
That's using his football IQ right there, calling for the fair catch so you don't catch one in the chops while you're waiting for the ball.
Nicely done. I didn't realize Kyle was on the receiving team. Nicely done by Kyle. And gave Holliston tremendous field position. That's the problem, when we do these onside kicks, is if you don't do well,
First and 10 from the 40, handoff to Teague. Up the middle to the 45.
Continue that point a little bit. If you don't recover that onside kick, you're giving the other team very, very short field.
So that puts the Panthers over 200 yards on the night. Second down and 5. Reverse handoff to Teague. He explodes to the right side of the field, cuts it back, shakes his hips. Touchdown, Panthers! Connor Teague, a 55-yard touchdown run to open the third quarter.
Well, he not only got a touchdown there, he got a speeding ticket from the Hopkinton Police Department. Boy, oh boy. You know how they have now, they can show on the NFL and stuff, they show how fast somebody can go.
Where's the second gen stats?
You really, really wonder about that. He's just amazing, and he's putting moves on as he's going down the field. He's just an amazing, amazing runner.
Connor catches his breath in time to kick his fourth point after touchdown to make it 28-0 to start this Basil's Pizza and Sub third quarter.
Yeah, 53 seconds into the Basil Sub and Pizza third quarter, and what a nice run. And again, great blocking. You know, it's just, you got to have that blocking in both at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
A 55-yard touchdown run, his second touchdown of the game. That is the second touchdown of the game. That's the 14th touchdown of his Panther career.
Boy, oh boy. Imagine if he had played 4 years.
You get a graduate degree.
Yeah, can we do that? We come to Holliston University and get
a fifth year.
Please, don't get cute.
That's Jack McElligott kicking.
Taken by Hopkinton. Nice return up the left-hand side. Gets him out close to the 40-yard line.
Gives the boys over there in green a little something to cheer about.
Jack McElligot's no slouch as a backup kicker.
I mean, probably every other team in the league would like to have him as their starter. You know, kicking. He's really a good kicker, and he does a nice job, and he's playing some good defense too this year. He's not just a kicker, you know.
It's good to have two good kickers. Yeah, right. First and 10 for Hopkinton. Bonatello stopped short of the 45, the 40-yard line. Gain of 2.
Baden Koff, and then right on cue was that Jack McElligott too, getting in there. Nice kick, and then a nice tackle there.
You got to wrap on tackles, Jay.
Yep.
And you got to get a wrap at Basil's Pizza and Subs.
Here we go. Yeah, you can't loaf on tackling, that's for sure.
Oh,
you'll be a heel.
Second down and 8 for Hopkinton.
Bonatello, he's a really good runner. I keep saying that, but I love watching him run. There he goes again.
Flag.
This is coming back. This is a procedure call right here.
So it'll be second down and 13 at the 35.
And this defense now just getting more and more relentless. I mean, they've really taken them out of the running game. I mean, they can run if they want, but they're going to have to throw the ball to get back in the ball game. And these guys are just pinning their ears back and going. And this is a fun defense to watch too. You know, I mean, they're not just good; they're just fun to watch. They do all kinds of different stuff down there, and sometimes you blitz, sometimes you don't, sometimes you come back. You know, and it's tough for the quarterback to read what Holliston's going to do.
Second and 13. Bonatello throws a short pass, tackled right away by Remy Mandeville.
See, and they have to get the ball out quickly because that's what Holliston's putting a lot of pressure on them. You can't take up much time. You can't take 4 or 5 seconds back there. Holliston's going to get you.
Hey, Ken Dunn does defensive stats too. Guess Guess who was the leading tackler on the Panthers coming into this game?
Max Morrow?
Lucas Badenkoff.
Oh, there you go.
Max Murrow's number 4.
There's the blitz right there.
Benatello to the left-hand side.
Didn't get the first down and
stopped at the 45.
This is where I wonder if Coach Sanborn will go for it on 4th down.
Got to get some juice going in his offense.
I mean, you really do it. You know, you don't want to leave the ball if they don't make it. You give Holliston a short field, but at some point you just got to say, hey,
well, if you want to win the game, you got to score.
That's
4th
right.
and 3.
8:20 left to go in the Basil Southern Pizza third.
Badenkoff has 41.5 tackles coming into this game.
I don't think that they were in that huddle for quite a while, so let's see if this is going to be a pass play.
Holliston looks like it's coming.
Oh, so did Holliston move or did they move? I don't know if Holliston jumped or they moved, one or the other. False start, yep, push the ball back. And now you're really going to have to punt.
Good call, Jay.
28-0 Holliston.
Hopkinton will be forced to punt.
Just make sure they do punt this time.
Matt Gimblett drops back to receive the punt. Gimblett takes it at the 30. Races to the left sideline. Gets the ball to the 44. Holliston in good field position.
That was a heck of a tackle by that Hopkinton player. Really nicely done on Matt.
I want to give a shout out to the Panther defense. We mentioned Badenkoff, number 1 in tackles. Number 2, Austin Rodenheiser with 29. Number 3 on the team is Matt Bazisco with 27.5. And Max Murrow 4th with 24.5. And Duncan Pierce 5th on the team with 21.5. Charlie Stott has an interception, big number 77. Yeah. 18 tackles and 3 sacks.
Well, remember that interception. That might be big this year.
1st and 10 for Holliston. Duncan Pierce right up the middle for a 7-yard gain.
You know, you wonder, there's so much, you know, playing those really, really strong teams and really learning how to play tough and hard, and you got to play tough and hard every single play. You can't give up, and that's kind of showing here now. The fruits of that labor coming to fruition, I guess, would you say?
2nd and 2. Handoff to Kylie Vargas. He's tripped up as he tried to get to the outside.
Good to see Kylie be able to get back in some action here.
Third down and 3 for Holliston. Clock running with 6:12 to go in the Basil's Pizza and Sub third quarter. Ball just across the 50-yard line.
See if that offensive line can get him another hole.
Kafka to Remy Mandeville, number 28, and he powers over the right side for the first down.
So you're getting to call a lot of names tonight, Tom.
Keeping me on my toes. So first down at the Hiller 40. Holliston's rolling now again.
The other thing this does, obviously, is it eats up a lot of clock. You keep possession of the ball. A lot of good things when you can run like this.
Mandeville again, right-hand
Ooh.
side, lowers the shoulder, pushes a Hiller back for a couple of yards.
I like that, coming in and you hit instead of be hit.
Well, he's also a linebacker, so good
Got
combination.
that mentality, yeah.
2nd down and 6. 4:47, the clock is running here in the Basil's Pizza and Sub third quarter.
He can come up here if he wants. He can come up here if you want.
Inside handoff to Duncan Pierce. Tripped up for a couple of yard gain. Make it 3rd and 5. Definitely 4-yard territory. 4 down territory.
Oh, yes!
Two receivers to Kafka's left. Quinn in motion, pitch to Mandeville.
Oh, great hole.
Oh, wow, runs
Ooh,
straight
ooh.
ahead for another Panther first
I
down.
hope he's all right. He got bent right back there. See, he bounced right back up. Good to
Oh,
see.
he
Oh,
did-
that's great to see. He got bent right back.
Did you ask for an autograph just then?
I was asked for one.
That's what I said. Did
Yeah,
you
it
get
was
asked for an autograph
Yeah.
while we're on the air?
Yeah. Yeah. It
Amazing.
happens. It happens.
Just can't go anywhere without people
Yeah,
recognize you.
you know. That Tommy Quinn going in?
Tommy Quinn at quarterback, number 5. First down Panthers at the 25-yard line.
2:45 left to go in the Basil Sub and Pizza third.
2 receivers to both sides of the formation. Quinn takes it himself up the
Oh,
middle.
nice move.
Quarterback draw, successful, close to another first down.
He gave him that left leg and then he went back to the right. Really nicely played.
And the Panthers move the chains again.
Now the Panthers move the chains, but those chains are getting moved because of that offensive line. And I'm going to tell you, Coach Yorf is going to be absolutely beside himself, being pleased with the way this line is playing. I know no football coach is ever happy, but if you can ever be happy, this is something he can be
This
happy
is the
about.
peak of happiness.
Yeah, yeah.
So 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Quinn fakes it, takes it himself, chased down from behind. Looks like he picked up 4 or 5.
Yeah, Tommy got a little nicked up, I think, in the last game, but he's out there looking pretty good right now.
Showing no wear or tear. 2nd down and 5 after the gain.
I like putting that man in motion. They do that a lot now here in Holliston, and when you do that, there can be a time that you can go back in the other direction too and get the ball in the other direction. It's going to be a timeout here with 1:18 left to go in the Basil Sub and Pizza third.
We'll be back in a moment. Okay, out of the Hopkinton timeout, it's 2nd down and 5 from the 7. Handoff to Mandeville.
Oh, Hopkinton read that one. They were ready for that.
Nice tackle there by number, couldn't really see.
Bring up a third and kind of long here, Tom.
3rd and 8
8.
from the 10-yard line.
Can get a first down here, but There's not much room between that first down marker and the end zone.
Pitch to Mandeville, left side behind big Charlie Stott.
Oh, look at that line.
Oh.
First down, Holliston.
First down inside the 2. Mandeville wanted that one. The offensive line wanted that one.
You know, I'm down here, I'm looking, I saw Connor Teague put on his helmet, and I'm thinking he wants to kick a field goal down here, get a 30-point lead, and get the running time.
Well, that's the end of the Basil's Pizza and Sub third quarter. Panthers lead 28-0. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a few moments. Okay, we start the Holliston Superette fourth quarter with us. First and goal from the 2-yard line for Holliston.
This is one of those deals where who are you going to let score?
Handoff to Duncan Pierce.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers! So with 11:56 to go in the Holliston Superette fourth quarter, the Panthers are on the board again.
Well, you better say that quick now because it's going to be running time. What a great job by the Holliston Panthers tonight. And again, that offensive line pushing. When they get in that bunch there, they've been doing a good job pushing the runners.
So Duncan Pierce with his first touchdown of the season from 2 yards out puts the Panthers up 34-0.
Get to running time now. Well, we got a minute, by the way. I want to thank our crew tonight. Tom Harmon doing all the graphics and all the computer stuff.
Keeping us live.
He's doing us live, keeping us live.
Keeping our signal strong.
Yep. And, of course, the great Bruce Guilfoy on camera tonight. And he's also the driver of the van.
And he's everything.
He's Mr. Everything.
He is Mr. Everything.
He's
the Swiss Army knife of HCAT, Holliston Hub HCAT.
Going to get us in his trailer and take us on a road trip too, I heard.
Oh, we going camping?
Yeah.
Guys' weekend.
Okay, clock keeps running as it's going for the rest of the game. 34-0 Holliston. 10:15 left to go in the
McElliott's kick
fourth.
Comes down at the 17. McElliott chases him down.
Yeah.
Nice return by Pedroli.
I had talked about Pedroli a little earlier in the game, and he's a good one. He can do a real lot on this team. I'm not quite sure why they don't get him involved a little bit more, but especially in the passing game, they get the ball short to him, and he's one of those guys that can take a short pass and go a long way. He's a really good athlete. And you know this Holliston defense, they want this shutout now. This is really important to them. So
first and 10, Hopkinton at the 37. Pedroli in motion. Benatello takes it up to the 30, or close to the 30.
Bunch of new players come in for Holliston. I see Charlie Stott coming out. Charlie's had a great year. He's a good, big captain of the team, and he and Caleb and of course
Lucas Badenkopf. So second down and 4 for Hopkinton. Benatello to throw. Hits Pedroli. He's tackled right away by Duncan Pierce. And number 18. Tyler Mordor.
Are they going to give him the first down? Yeah,
wow.
Looks like they're going to give him the first down in that. 8:10 left to go in the Superette fourth quarter. Clock running. It will be for the rest of the night.
Quality and service since 1960. Benatello rushes to the right.
Yeah.
Ball came loose.
See that cutback that he did there? I saw a lot of that in other games that I saw with him running. And that's why I keep saying he's a good runner. I don't know what the story is with Ravad. I'm hoping he's not hurt, but I'm wondering if he is because he hasn't been out there. And Ravad's a good passer. You know, he get the ball out kind of quickly. He's, you know, I think he's only a junior too.
2nd down and 1.
Oh, Ravad might be a senior. He might be senior.
I think he's a senior captain.
Yeah.
Offsides against the Panthers. Going to give them the first down.
Clock starts up again. 7:15 left to go in the Superette fourth quarter.
Make sure you can see Chris Lancini and team next time you have need of meat and sandwiches.
Yeah, great sandwiches.
Great steak tips.
Yeah.
Benatello on the jet, hands off on the jet play to Pedroli. He turns the corner. Stopped just short of the goal line. But they do pick up a first down.
And that's what I'm saying about Pedroli. You know, I just talked a couple minutes ago about him and not sure why he wasn't used more. You know, he's one of those guys that can really do it all. He can run, he can catch. And as I said, he has the speed and he gets to be able to use that speed and he can do a lot of damage.
So 1st and goal from the 1. Benatello hands it to Pedroli. Touchdown, Hillers. So the Hillers punch it in after the great kickoff return of Pedroli.
I got to tell you, Tom, as I said, we're here with the in the student section. I'm loving it. I mean, these guys, the stuff these kids come up with, it just cracks me up.
Oh yeah.
Good, clean fun too. They're nothing bad. Good, clean fun,
and don't forget Moses in
the Moses in the Red Sea, and yeah,
parts the Red Sea.
Yeah, yeah. It's been going on for several years in Holliston now, and we don't get to hear him that much because we're up in the press box in Holliston, and with the the earphones on, the earmuffs, whatever you call them, on here. We don't get to hear them much, but they are funny. Jeez, they have a good time. Good kids.
Extra point is up and good. So with 4:51 left in the Holliston Superette fourth quarter, it's 34-7 Panthers.
And we'll see what Coach Sanborn elects to do on the kickoff. See if he's going to try an onside kick.
Well, he did sort of a chip kick that Raffy did the fair catch.
Yeah, Kyle got a fair catch on that. You know, if he didn't fair catch that and he caught that and he ran the ball,
Oh!
You would have a good shot at being.
You said he's a sophomore.
The running lineman. Yeah, he's a sophomore. He's a freshman last year.
He might not know about the Holliston
he knows. Let me tell you something.
Running lineman.
Everybody knows, but especially Kyle. Kyle knows about that. $350. Holliston will get maybe like 4 or 5 plays in here, and that'll wrap this thing
there's
up.
a penalty on the extra point, so they move the ball up to the Holliston 45 for the kickoff. I mean, the situation just begs for an onside kick.
Of course, down here. But the thing is, it's taking so long to set this up. The clock is still running. It's still running time. So, so just 2 or 3 less plays you're going to get to run. He's got the ball set up pretty straight. I think it's going to be a regular kick. Oh, no, high fly.
Fair catch by Raffy. So 2 in a row by number 52.
And the sophomore kick return specialist.
That's right. Sophomore kick return sensation.
Oh, Eric. Kyle. Eric's his dad. Good. He's funny. He's all right. He's a lot of fun to be around. Good kid. Clock is running. 2:45 left to go in the Superette fourth quarter.
And Jack McDonald comes in at quarterback, number 15. Super sophomore.
And Jonathan Casey, number 21, comes in the backfield. So these guys get a couple of minutes of varsity time here, a few plays.
What up, Jack? Hey, Jack! Hey, Jack! Oh, shit.
Oh.
Donald hands it off. Mandeville tackled right after getting the handoff. 2nd and 12.
See, Ed Daniels is in there now in the offensive line, trying to pick out some other guys here. Well, this is a night that everything came together tonight. We've had nights where the defensive played. We had nights where the skill position played. We had nights where the special teams played. But tonight, Tom, it all came together.
Yeah. Handoff to Mandeville. Gains a few yards off the left side. Well, the Panthers are moved to 3-3 on the year.
Yeah.
2-0 in the Tri-Valley League.
Yeah, the 3 wins is important because you cannot get in the playoffs, in the winners bracket of the playoffs without 3 wins. Check, we've got that. Okay. Next week, and I think we made a mistake last week. If we did, I apologize.
And I apologize.
I apologize. I think we said last week. Yeah, I think we said last week that this week was going to be at Ashland at 6 o'clock. Next week is definitely going to be at Ashland at 6 o'clock.
Steve Peck is really upset because
Steve Peck is over in Ashland.
He's over in Ashland right now.
Wondering why Holliston changed to the Dedham colors.
McDonald hands off on the jet play.
Oh, I thought he was going to throw that. That's going to do it. That's going to be the last play.
Number 16, Landon Perry, the carry. Down to 25 seconds left in the Holliston Superette fourth quarter. And the Panthers are going to walk off the field with their 3rd victory of the season. They go to 2-0 in the Tri-Valley League.
And Tom, this was a dominant statistically, time-wise, everything. They did such a great job with the offense, defense, that offensive line, the quarterbacking, the receiving, the running backs, everybody. And then you get on that defense, and that defense is just suffocating. I mean, they really threw a shutout.
They really did.
They threw a shutout, but. They're really special, and you can ride with a great defense and great running. You can ride into the playoffs pretty deep.
Right.
But in order to do that, you need that offensive line, and tonight it showed they can do it.
Well, they did it. Connor Teague with over 150 yards rushing. 2 touchdowns for Connor Teague, 2 touchdowns for Austin Rodenheiser. And the Panthers offense was rolling over the Hopkinton Hillers. Great job to Bruce Guilfoyle on the camera. Tom Harmon keeping us on live TV so you can all see. Thank you to Ken Dunn for throwing stats our way. Great job, Jay Wyman, as always, the legend. I'm Tom Emmons saying goodnight from David M. Hughes Stadium, 34-7 Holliston. Good night, everybody.